I'm going to show you how to create an InDesign document to display your portfolio. And in the end, you're going to end up making it a PDF and it's going to be in a book format. So what you want to do is open up InDesign and go to File, New Document. Okay, here's the new document window. Right, you want to make sure you have facing pages, and then for the number of pages, we're going to go ahead and start out with 10. And those 10 pages are going to be all of the things that you need to include in your portfolio. All right, so as you can see, this is page 1, and then I scroll down and I have spreads. If you look over here on pages, I can actually see all of my pages here. Say 10 isn't enough to include all your photos, designs, writing, what have you. You can easily add a new page here, so wherever you have selected, it will create another page after that. So you can see I added 11, 12, 13. Say, oh, I only need 12. I'm going to select page 13 and I'm going to hit the trash can. Okay, so then all of my pages are there. All right, so you have your pages there. Your first page is going to be your title page. Okay, that's where you're going to include your name, your class, etc. And then the rest of the pages are going to be where you include your different divisions for either writing, design, photos, whatever is required in your assignment. Okay, remember to place a photo. It's just going to be File, Place, okay, and then you can go and select your photo. That's also what you're going to do to select your design documents. You're going to place a PDF of the design document, okay. The other thing you want to make sure you do is know how to create a text box, okay. Using the text tool, you're just going to draw, okay, and then you can put your text in there for your story. For your stories, you want to make sure to use your edited version to include that, as well as have consistency across your design. Okay, so if I put a line on this page, I would probably want to also put a line on this page and what have you. Okay, once you have completed everything, once you have completed your document, you don't have any extra pages, you're going to go to File, Export, okay, and then you're going to select Adobe PDF Print, hit Save, make sure it's titled correctly up here, but then you're going to hit Save and it's going to export it into a PDF. I actually have a couple PDFs to show you of different student examples. So here's one that a student created, and as you can see, her design element was kind of circles, okay, and she had different divisions in different colors. So her introduction was in the pink one, okay, you can see her folio there. And then her writing division was in the blue circle, okay? But you see how the blue circles carry out through each page, and then she changes to yellow, okay? So now you can see that this division, her design division, is all with the yellow circles, okay? So she has all of her design division there, right? And then she again goes into green here for her multimedia section, and then purple for her miscellaneous. Okay, so that's one example. And then here is another example. Okay, I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. Okay, her design element was the blue lines. Okay, so she has a reflection. She didn't change colors throughout, but she made sure she included her folio on each one. Okay, and then she included all the information she needed. So depending on the class, you're going to have different elements you need. But one thing you can do, say you wanted to do something where the lines just repeat on the page, okay, I can actually create, say, we'll say 3 lines, okay? Say I wanted, that's not great, but say I wanted these on each page in the same exact spot, okay? I'm going to select all of them, copy them, and then I can actually go to my next page and paste in place. And it's going to put it, see there? It's going to put it in the exact same spot there. Now, I'm not a huge fan of it going over the page, so maybe I want to make it a little smaller, or maybe I want this whole thing to go the width of the page. Okay, so again, if I wanted to duplicate this, I would just select it, copy, and then on the next page, I'd right click and paste in place. And it's going to paste it in the exact same place every time, so I have consistency throughout. You also want to use that for maybe headlines, the labels for each division, or even just if you're placing multiple stories so you have the same story format throughout, that would be a good idea to do. All right, so Again, once you're finished, you want to go to File, Export. Make sure it's saved correctly. Save it to your user's drive there and save it in there, and then save it in the inbox to turn it in.